Trump Legal Cases Daily Digest. January 23, 2024. Hello and welcome back to News Media Hant's Daily Digest. Donald Trump has won the GOP primary in New Hampshire, beating Nikki Haley by 54% to 45%. This victory further solidifies his path towards securing a third consecutive Republican presidential nomination. In her election night speech on Tuesday in New Hampshire, Haley stated that the GOP race is far from over and that there are dozens of states left to go. However, it remains unclear where Haley could potentially win a victory against Trump. Donald Trump's defamation trial set to resume on Thursday. The defamation trial involving Donald Trump and writer Carroll is set to resume on Thursday, according to Manhattan federal court records. This follows the trial's second postponement in the week, with the initially scheduled Wednesday hearing being pushed back. The delay has implications for a potential face-to-face encounter between Carroll and the former president, who has expressed his intent to testify. The trial, prompted by Carroll's defamation claim, centers on Trump's denial of raping her in the mid-1990s, and jurors will be tasked with determining the appropriate compensation for the alleged defamation that occurred in June 2019. Trump, a leading contender for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, staunchly denies the accusations and contends that Carroll fabricated the incident to boost her memoir sales. U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan had initially postponed the trial until Wednesday due to illnesses reported by a juror and one of Trump's lawyers. D.C. Circuit Court rejects Trump's on-bank request on gag order lift. The D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals has rejected Donald Trump's request for an on-bank review to lift the gag order in his federal election subversion case, setting the stage for a potential appeal to the Supreme Court. Trump contends that the order stifles his First Amendment rights and hinders voters from hearing from the leading GOP candidate. The circuit's brief order revealed that none of the 11 judges sought a vote on Trump's on-bank petition, leading to its rejection. In a unanimous opinion dated December 9, 2023, U.S. Circuit Judge Patricia Millett reinstated the tailored gag order, emphasizing that while the First Amendment protects free speech, it does not shield defamatory, inciting, or threatening comments. The Obama appointee further elaborated on the need for regulation, stating that even protected speech may be subject to regulation when essential to safeguard a compelling government interest, particularly in ensuring the fair administration of a criminal trial. The tailored gag order allows Trump to criticize public figures involved in the case, such as Special Counsel Jack Smith, President Joe Biden, and the Justice Department. However, it prohibits targeting potential witnesses, court staff, prosecutors, and their families. The court's ruling comes amidst concerns about Trump's past rhetoric, which prompted increased security measures for U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan following a racist death threat. Trump's confrontational behavior in other legal proceedings, notably the Manhattan civil fraud trial and a civil defamation case brought by writer Carroll, raises questions about his conduct during the upcoming trial in Washington, scheduled for March 4, 2024. A recent Harvard Capps-Harris poll suggests that a conviction in Washington could impact Trump's re-election chances, with the poll showing him trailing Biden 52% to 48%. Unsealed Wade's divorce records offer limited support of romance with Fani Willis. Newly unsealed divorce records fail to provide additional evidence supporting the alleged romantic connection between Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade and the misuse of taxpayer dollars. Despite earlier indications from bank records suggesting shared travel, the unsealed documents offer scant details on the nature of their relationship. While records presented in Wade's ongoing divorce proceedings suggest he purchased airline tickets and incurred expenses for Willis, they lack conclusive evidence of a romantic connection and fail to clarify whether Willis accompanied him. Amid frustration from Wade's estranged wife, Joycelyn Wade, over his non-compliance with document requests, Nathan Wade faced a contempt ruling by Cobb County Superior Court Judge Henry Thompson. The fallout from these allegations might impact the Trump prosecution, as the defense seeks disqualification of Willis, Wade, and the district attorney's office from the case, adding complexity to an already controversial legal proceeding. Two upcoming court hearings, scheduled for January 31 and February 15, will be pivotal. Nathan Wade's testimony, expected during the first, may determine if Willis will have to testify under oath about the alleged affair. A motion seeking disqualification of prosecutors by Trump's co-defendant, Mike Roman, alleges a clandestine relationship and financial gain at the taxpayer's expense. The response from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office to this motion, due by February 2, will be crucial in determining the trajectory of the case. Legal experts emphasize the need for comprehensive evidence to establish the disqualification of Willis, emphasizing that the evidence available currently falls short of making such a determination, underscoring the complexity and uncertainties surrounding this unfolding legal drama. Financial aspects of the saga come into focus with allegations that Nathan Wade's law practice received over $650,000 from the Fulton District Attorney's Office in 2022 and 2023, significantly more than other special prosecutors on the case. Clark Cunningham, a Georgia State University College of Law professor, the ethics expert, commented on the potential financial stake, stating, "The question is, was he aware that these bank records could be a bombshell? Therefore was trying to avoid as long as possible producing them. But we don't know that for a fact." Cunningham also urged caution, highlighting that, "It is puzzling that someone who is an attorney would be in contempt and wouldn't be complying with court orders. But I don't know enough about the context of the case to make a judgment." Trump's legal chess game, polls show Trump doomed if convicted. Recent polls, by Politico magazine in collaboration with Ipsos, indicate that Donald Trump's legal battles could significantly impact his chances in a potential 2024 rematch against Joe Biden. Remember, the keyword, significantly. The Iowa caucuses revealed that nearly a third of Republican caucus goers believe Trump would not be fit for the presidency if convicted, posing a substantial threat to his electoral prospects. While polling complexities exist, the consensus underscores the pivotal role of Trump's ongoing trials in shaping public opinion. From a legal standpoint, the trial in Washington, centered on Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election, takes precedence over cases in Manhattan, Florida, and Georgia. The potential for a criminal conviction, particularly for election subversion, looms large over Trump's bid for re-election. The timeline of these trials becomes crucial in determining their impact on the 2024 campaign. Prosecutors must contend with Justice Department rules regarding criminal investigations that may impact upcoming elections, although these policies may not be a significant hurdle in the present context. The department adheres to an unwritten 60-day rule, where prosecutors traditionally refrain from major actions in criminal cases, such as charging a candidate, within the 2 months leading up to Election Day. Additionally, a written policy explicitly states that prosecutors should not time their actions to influence elections or favor any candidate or political party. However, these policies may not shield Trump for two key reasons. Firstly, the rules, both written and unwritten, do not expressly prevent the Justice Department from proceeding to trial in a case initiated well before an election, especially when there's a compelling argument that people deserve to know the trial outcome before casting their votes. Secondly, these policies do not restrict Judge Chutkan, who retains the authority to move the case toward trial this year if she wants to move the case to trial this year. She doesn't need DOJ's permission once jurisdiction returns to her. But Trump's legal team is strategically working to postpone the Washington trial past the election, aiming to prevent any immediate consequences for his political ambitions. This legal maneuvering aligns with the unconventional use of a political campaign as part of Trump's legal strategy. The intricate interplay between legal proceedings, trial dates, and political events sets the stage for a high-stakes narrative that will unfold in the coming months, influencing the trajectory of Trump's political future. Trump's legal battles, a confrontational approach in court. In the unfolding legal battles involving former President Donald Trump, a notable and defining aspect has emerged: tense and testy encounters between lawyers and judges. Authored by Eric Tucker, Alana Durkeen-Richer, and Michael Arsisak, this article delves into the high-stakes courtroom drama that characterizes Trump's legal proceedings. Testy exchanges between Donald Trump's legal team and judges have become a defining aspect of the former president's court cases. In a recent defamation case related to sexual abuse allegations, Trump faced the threat of expulsion from the courtroom, highlighting the tension between his legal team and the judiciary. Lawyers representing Trump, such as Alina Habba, have been criticized by judges for their courtroom conduct. The confrontational style employed by Trump's legal representatives mirrors the bombastic approach often seen during his political campaigns, where claims of judicial bias and political persecution are frequently asserted. As Trump faces multiple legal challenges, including 4 criminal cases and various lawsuits, most of the courtroom drama unfolds in New York. The contentious exchanges between judges and Trump's legal team have been especially prominent in the state, with clashes over mistrial requests and restrictions on Trump's statements during the trial. Despite the lawyers' struggles to score major points with judges, legal experts speculate that Trump's courtroom presence serves a political purpose, fostering the impression of judicial bias to bolster his narrative of victimhood. The article also highlights instances where Trump's legal team has faced challenges in maintaining a consistent defense, with key lawyers departing from the team, emphasizing the complex dynamics of defending a high-profile client like Donald J. Trump. Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.